we back.
Hey, number 5. Happy Friday.
Yes, sir.
Rise
Happy
and grind.
Friday, man. Let me grab something. Hold on, I got grab my book. Oh, it's right here. All right. Hey, look, 5 in a row, man. Hey, I kind of feel like, I don't know, man. I'm feeling like Kobe Day. You know?
Hey, you said Kobe?
Yeah, I feel like Kobe Day. You know?
I like that. I like that. It does feel. I did wake up feeling extra motivated today. I'm really actually excited because we made it to 5 days in a row.
Uh,
But it's dope. It's dope, man. So I'll open it up with prayer. I'm driving, so I can't bow right now. But
yeah.
God, we come to you and we just want to say thank you for waking us up today. Waking everybody up today. If you woke up today, you're already winning. And we truly, truly can't do anything on earth without you, Lord. And we just give you all the glory and we appreciate you so much. Amen.
Amen, man. Amen. Hey, before I get into the verse, it's funny because I'm gonna try next week. What I'm gonna try to do is like have a little, just thinking like a little segment where we like watch some like funny videos like behind me
Uh-huh.
or something like that, like some funny videos like that have been going viral on social media and just talk about them. But it was
I
this
like
one
that.
that's been going around recently. This dude, he's driving and it's like something going on. There's some traffic and it's something going on. He's like, man, yeah, he's recording. He's like, I ain't gonna show you though. But all of a sudden, bam, he ran into the
Oh,
he, he talking about, I think I just hit something.
yeah, you did.
Yeah. Hey, but look, so I'm gonna go ahead. So I got the run. So I'm gonna do Matthew's 18:6 first. And it's actually quoted from the man Jesus Christ himself. So I'll quote it. It says, "But whoever causes one of these little ones who believe in me to sin, it would be better for him to have a great millstone fastened around his neck and to be drowned in the depth of the sea." All right.
Sheesh.
So I'll say that one more time. But whoever causes one of these little ones who believe in me to sin, it would be better for him to have a great millstone fastened around his neck and to be drowned in the depths of the sea. Quote Jesus Christ. So
Yeah, that's
yeah,
serious.
and then so I was reading some more of the Bible, and then I found Hebrews 13:7. And so that goes from that. This is where I get from it. Remember your leaders, those who spoke to you the word of God, consider the outcome of their way of life and imitate. So it's like the people that you surround yourself with. So think about it like this. So whether with our kids or with the youth, like the way that so a lot of things like when we're funny and we're joking around about some of the things that we're talking about, we're just
Mhm.
related. You know what I mean? We just have that sense of humor, but ultimately we don't want the
Yeah,
youth to know, we don't want our children to make the same mistakes that we made. You get what I mean? So
100%.
yeah, so in the people that we have around, I know, for example, I know my dad, I know your dad for yourself, I know Art for me, I know Pastor
Yeah,
James at
definitely.
Salem Fields Community Church. You want to have those type of people in your life and around you
Mhm.
because those are the right support system. I mean, my mom too, but you want to have those type of people that will hold you accountable, and but also they hold themselves accountable too because accountability is like a lost art. You get what I'm saying? Like everybody kind of wants to hold everybody accountable, but they don't ever want to take accountability. And through my recovery, like I'm big on accountability. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna hold myself accountable first and foremost, but I definitely don't mind holding other people accountable too.
That's what makes a relationship strong, really, is when both sides are holding each other accountable. And it definitely is a lost art. But I think a lot of that has to do with just the instant gratification of everything just nowadays. It's like everybody's just like, how can I get something as fast as possible? I don't care what I have to do. And it's like, bro, all right.
It's just straight cutthroat anyway. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's true though. That is true. Like there is no, but I mean, the Bible already talks about that too. I mean, it's like people always say, money is the root of, nah, it's for the love of money. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I have to find it. I'll find it. We'll go over it next week. But there's another verse in the Bible that talks about how you need money. You know what I mean?
True.
It just always,
That's a good one. That's a good one. We definitely need to touch on that
yeah.
next week for sure. But I like that because like it's well, we could probably talk about it now too. It's like it's really a double edged. It's Friday, you know. A lot of people get paid on Friday, so
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
true. So it's a good money
like
talking day. And it's St. Patrick's weekend, everybody. Go ahead. I know we've been
is
talking
it?
about game all week, but don't listen to us.
It's St. Patrick's weekend.
I think so, ain't it?
I don't know. I really don't know. See, like that's how I know I really haven't been drinking because I would have had that calendar.
Like you said, there would have. Hey, look, you said no. You would have had green on today.
No, seriously. So like what we're talking about with the money though, like like not even unfortunately, but we live in America, so you have to make money. Like
Yeah,
you know what I mean? That's just what it is, especially if you have kids, because you got to provide. And so I think it comes down to like your morals. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
some people don't mind making money if it's taken from somebody else or whatever. I don't know. It's like it's actually hard to say because no matter what, if you're getting paid, that money's coming from somewhere. So
yeah.
maybe somebody not getting something, but it's like morally like what are you doing to actually get that money? You know what I mean? Like, and this is no knock to anybody who is doing immoral stuff to me because everybody has different morals. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, uh, yeah, I don't know. That's actually a
But yeah,
tough one.
everybody. But that's perfect way to put it. Everybody's morals are different. Like, so that's what I mean. Like, so people will be like, oh, everybody's real is different.
Yeah, yeah,
But my and then it's kind of like, but I mean, my real is transparency, which is the word of God. So,
yeah,
but then you also have your opinions that can make, I mean, but it goes back to your morals. Like, so if your morals
yeah,
are genuine, you know what I mean, like you're a real person. So I don't know, but
yeah.
everybody makes mistakes. Like, so even real people,
Exactly.
like I know I've done things that are wrong to friends, to other people. Like, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
nobody's perfect, bro, but it
Right.
goes back again. Can you take accountability? Can you not continuously make that mistake and then or doing the
Exactly.
same thing on purpose, which is in vain? You know what I
Yep.
mean? So all that matters.
So what about this? This is like a kind of flipping the script, but still money involved. What's your opinion on tithing and churches who like pretty much well, you know, every church does it differently too. Like you got a church that'll say if you're not giving X amount of dollars, then you're not tithing correctly. Or you know what I'm
But
saying?
what
Have you
is
heard that before?
but what does the Bible say? Do you know what the Bible says 10%?
It says 10%.
Yeah. So I mean,
So
I, I,
ten
but
percent of
I,
what
so I
though?
can't. But am I good at tithing? No. Do I want to get better at tithing? Absolutely.
Ten
I
percent
but
of what though? What does the Bible say on the ten
it's like
percent?
what that's the 10% of what your annual outcome. I mean your annual income. I mean
Is
I
it
would
that?
say just 10% of the money that you earn.
Okay, okay, that's what I think it is. You're
So
right.
like if you get paid every week, then you would take 10% of that paycheck and you tithe it. And
Oh,
so, but okay, but if you have me, I would feel comfortable tithing at Salem Fields Community Church because I've been to Salem Fields Community Church my entire life. You get
yeah,
what
it's
I'm
true.
saying? But
Yeah.
like as far as just like going around, no, but I think that as we continue to grow, the way that we'll tithe is we'll do things for charities, for youth, and that's the way
Um,
we'll tithe. Like I don't feel like we have to give money to a church to be
it- that's
tithing.
ex- that's
You
exactly
know?
why I brought it up because that's how I feel. Like I've always been taught the tithing. You know, like saying we grew up in the church, but
Yeah,
when I got older, I was like, I want my tithing to be like actually helping other people, like literally. Like
yeah.
not saying the churches don't, but you know what I mean. Some of
No,
these
I
churches,
get what you're saying.
you know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Some of these churches really are like truly money driven. You know what I mean? And like
yeah,
you know, the pastor has three BMWs, three Mercedes, which you know I'm not mad at the having a good cars, but I would much rather tithe in a way where my money's going direct to somebody in need or directly helping somebody that I'm not looking for anything back. You know what I mean? That's like tithing to me.
Exactly. Like I watch them. I be watching them all the time. Like the people that go around and like don't buy mad food and go out and just feed all the homeless.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
tithing. That
That's
to me, that's
tithing.
tithing.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't now. Don't ever let your left hand see what your right. You know that's so the Bible also says is like so that's something that when we do things like that, I don't feel that we should go around and promote it like show people because
Exactly. Nah, exactly. Because
I
what are
don't
you
really
doing it
think
for then?
like that. We do things like this. We'll do other things that we're gonna show people, but helping others, like if it has something to do with money, we don't need the world to see that. It's okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was a good topic though because I really hate money, bro. You know what I mean? So, but I know you need it. I
Yeah.
know that it's very important, like you said. But bro, I've loved because I used to love it. You know what I mean? When I was selling, you know, girl fish scale raw. No, but for real though. But when not, but I love the money. I love like the thrill of it, like just making it and having it. You get what I'm saying? Like, and it's not even about and that's so simple minded. You get what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
so simple minded because it didn't last. You know what I mean? So there was a lot to it. So I wanna grow like longevity and obviously generational wealth.
Yep.
Um, so and it's never too late. It's if you're still alive. If you're breathing, there's opportunity. There's hope.
Exactly. 100%. 100%. What's I don't know if we didn't send any topics to each other today, but
Nah, but I was gonna.
I know
So
you
I was
want
gonna.
you didn't. Yeah.
Nah, I was because I was thinking about like what you were talking about yesterday, and
Yeah.
I mean we didn't go into and we don't have to obviously, but we didn't go into detail. But I was just understanding exactly what you mean by your senior year. You know what I mean? Like I guess ultimately, obviously the downfall for me was my senior year too. So I mean, I don't think I didn't even have the opportunity to lose a whole bunch all the schools that were interested in me. I didn't even have the opportunity to lose all this. I lost all interest because you know
Yeah.
because I never was
Which is a
considered.
lot, bro. Like, don't make light of that. Like like, it was your senior year. Like, if literally, bro, if you wouldn't have got hurt, you already know you would have had at least 10 offers
Yeah,
from
easily.
major D1,
Yeah,
not Richmond. You know what I mean? Like UVA
no,
type.
but also you know what that came from too though. It was from my junior year. And that's what's been whack because they might have been more than that, only for the simple fact of a lot of like they see me because of Damo, they coming
Right.
out and then they're seeing me junior year. And then
Yep.
but really what made them like start being like, oh nah, it was trap. And I'm out there going, I'm fat. Oh, you
True.
fast too?
Yeah. Like
So
real
they were like,
fast.
oh, okay. You know what I mean? So then they're really interested. Now they want to know what's up with football. And then obviously, then my senior year, then I like I just said, I felt unstoppable. So all the schools that were looking at Damo, now they talking to me too.
Definitely.
They're like, oh
Yeah.
snap, we could get him and possibly Damo come, saying the next year.
Yeah.
So, but I had but when remember when you said like when you what you dealt with from what your dad said and stuff like that to
Mhm.
you, and then some other personal things that you may have dealt with as well. But I remember
Yeah.
my injury is what got me my senior year because I worked so hard. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I
Yep.
worked so hard, and I actually was trying in the classroom. Because I had to go, I just had to do the most. I went to Fork Union 11th after 11th grade. I had to go to Fork Union, like for summer school. Got kicked out of summer school for just like it was stupid, man. Like this, you had to walk. I don't remember why I was walking extra duty, but you just got to walk around the football field during free time. That's what you do. Just walk in a circle around the football field, right?
Yeah.
So, but you're doing it. There's middle school kids there too. You know what I'm saying? So, but this kid was like just talking crap. Like he was just nagging. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't even like that. And I remember like I just went up and I like picked him up like this and set him down. But it's zero like tolerance. Like you can't touch a middle school. You get what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
cannot touch
Yeah.
a middle school. Like they tried everything as they could to keep me in there. Like all the teachers and stuff like that, because they all liked me. I wasn't like being bad. I probably like skipped something and had to walk extra duty or something like that. But I
Yeah.
remember I came out of the mess hall one day man, and my dad was just sitting there, like leaning up against the car, and they didn't tell because they didn't tell me like we had the meeting, but I'm just thinking like, oh yeah, they're gonna let me stay, and
Right.
they didn't even tell me. I remember my dad was just sitting at the car, so I had to come back to Virginia, finish summer school. So I was just angry, but this is going into my senior year, so I'm working
Okay.
too. You know what I'm saying? I'm working hard too, but then me, Kyle, Dre, rest in peace, Diggs, rest in peace. We were just acting stupid too summer year. You know what I mean? Like we didn't take it seriously enough because what was it? Remember on what did they call it? Midnight Madness?
I do remember that.
Yeah, you thought but that was terrible. That's a terrible mentality to have. Like, okay, you're supposed to be the leader of the football team. You're the quarterback. But I
Yeah.
was really like, yeah, I'm not spending the night with everybody. I went to practice, but it was deeper than that because you did things for team. Like it was way deeper than
Yeah.
that. But my mentality then, I was like, I'm not spending the night with everybody. I've been doing this for 3 years. You get what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
True. True
So
that too. Yeah. I feel
yeah,
that.
so you thinking when you think you're above the pack, all pride always comes before the fall. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I
Yeah.
was real arrogant. I was humbly arrogant. I don't know if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? But
It does.
it was but pride comes before the fall, so nothing ever like worked out for the way it was. And I went to my when I the first junior college, I went to junior college. My GPA was probably a point 0.1. I don't think I ever went to one class. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go to one class. I was going to football practice, parties,
Mhm.
and meetings and weightlifting. I remember one time the offensive coordinator came knocking at my door. He was like, "Bro, you haven't been to one class." I was like, "Oh." He was like, "You can't play." I'm talking about I already played 2 games, bro.
What JUCO was this?
This was in Cisco. So this was in Texas. But
Oh,
this is
Texas.
like,
Okay.
bro, but we're playing like this is like with the year that freaking I would have got to play Cam Newton because he was at Blend this year.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
So we could play Navarro, bro. It would have been crucial, bro. And but I messed that up. You know what I'm saying? And I was really like
Hmm.
the class thing, but then so you mess up school. I mean, it doesn't really matter what happened after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
Yeah.
it didn't even
True.
matter what I was doing out there. I wasn't going to class, and that's what I was there to go do. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right.
And then Dodge City was the same way almost. But I Dodge City, Dre went out there with me. That's when we went to Kansas. Dre went out
Yeah.
there with
Okay.
me. And Coach Lamb, he got me. I was out there with Clinton Simpkins too. He was out
I
there.
didn't know he was out there. Okay.
Yeah, he was out there. So man, and bro, that's when I got like, okay, I was back in the weight room. I dealt with like a hip flexor thing towards the end. But I mean, I was going through it. But so I started playing quarterback, but then they moved me to wide receiver, which it made sense because when you play out of state, you only get to keep 12 out of state people.
Oh, I didn't
So
know that.
yeah,
Wow.
so pretty much when you move me to receiver, I was like considered an athlete. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you could ask like it's funny like I would just go like in practice, I would just think I was big. I swear, it'd be funny though. Everybody be like, damn, he's so, but I'm not following the program. You get what I'm saying? Like when you get to
Mhm.
colleges, when you go to JUCO, you're preparing to go to Division 1 level. Okay. And I
Exactly.
was not
Yeah.
Vic. And I was not Vic. So you couldn't just go out there and do that type of stuff. But the crazy thing is what I was gonna get to with that is so the scrimmage we had. I remember the coach said, if you get in any trouble, if you get kicked out the game, you're done. Right?
Mm.
So I'm like I'm playing with like a hurt hip flexor, man. And I'm just being honest. You get to college, these niggas are big.
Oh
You
yeah.
know what I mean? So I remember I'm running and the play's over, right? So I ran my route. I'm jogging back to the huddle. The play's over. This big ass safety, boom, hits me. Like puts his and he was hard, like put bam. So I fall back, man. I get up, boom, I shove him. I get a penalty or whatever. And so the coach told me, he said, take your pads off.
Oh
So I
snap.
so I took my pads off. So I'm thinking it's over with. Because you told me that you told the team if anybody gets in trouble, it's over with.
Right.
So we had a meeting. I didn't go to the meeting. And so the offensive coordinator called me. I pretty much just didn't go back. And the offensive coordinator was so blown that because and he ended up getting fired next year because guess what? I know for a fact the first game of the season, the dude that was the quarterback, he got hurt. I know they would have threw me in the game. The first
Yeah.
and the team we were playing, the first game of the season was Cisco, the first junior college I went to. So I
Right.
know he would have put me in the game. I know I would have started going ham only because when I got back and I started doing like semi-pro and professional arena with a dweller, bro, because I was working out and once my hip flexor got better, bro, I was just I know I would have went out there. I know what I bought. So it was my fault, make a
Yeah.
mistake, but when you tell me something and then when I feel like I screwed something up, what is the point for me? I'm not coming to beg. Is that and I was wondering if that's what was I supposed to go big and be like, hey, no,
Definitely. Definitely.
please, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it's like, I don't
Yeah.
know. I didn't. That was my problem, though. I guess I didn't love the game of football enough.
That's what it boils down to. You know,
Yeah,
when you're being real about it. And so like, so after so Cisco, then Dodge City. What was that? What was life like after the Dodge City ended?
Dodge City. So that was me and Dre were out there for a while. Dre did really good at Dodge City. He was just going to school though. He was really excelling.
Yeah,
But so
Dre was smart for real.
yeah, really, really smart. And but uh when Christmas came around, end of semester, we got back to Virginia. And that's when I started playing semi-pro football though. But that was
Okay.
just too easy. That's why I started playing with a dweller. I remember, man. I remember
Gotcha.
the first scrimmage. Like we're practicing and stuff. The first scrimmage, but I didn't even know what was gonna happen. I just know the first scrimmage. I had like 4 passing touchdowns and 2 rushing TDs. I was like, oh yeah, it's over. So but I lost in like I remember the first because I played before I went to Cisco. I remember I played for the Falcons. I lost in the conference championship when I was 18 though, playing. And they grown, man. I'm 18, but
Yeah.
I lost in the conference championship twice before I won a championship,
Yeah.
and then I won. Then I won 2. I've lost. I lost 2 conference championships and then won 2 championships. So I lost one time, and one time I lost in the first conference or the yeah for no I lost in one championship too. So I lost in one conference championship and then I lost in one championship. So the championship I lost in though, I threw a dweller was on the team. I threw the game sealing interception, bro. I was balling through the whole game. I was so tired. It was just a bad throw. Bad throw. Just the coach, and I was like, and it was somebody that was familiar with me. I don't even know why he was playing out there. Like we were 5 hours away, and he's from Fredericksburg. Rodney Anderson, that was his name. Coach Anderson. I love him though. He's a great guy, great guy. He just knew me though, but he knows me. You know what I'm saying? He's a coach. He's a very intelligent. Yeah, he played for the Chargers. I forget that he played for the Chargers, bro. And he just knew. I mean, and we were playing the whole game. I mean, I was balling out the whole game. It was a great game. But for whatever we did, and he knows Dennis, our coach, like they know each other. They should have coached together, but they too much pride. But
Mhm.
he just knew, and it was stupid. I don't remember. I was scrambling around, tired of shit. Just did some stupid. I did something stupid. Lost the freaking game. I remember I have a picture. I'm just like sitting on the field, holding my freaking
I
face.
remember seeing that actually.
Yeah, game over, lost the championship, bro. That sucked. But then the next opportunity that I got in the conference championship, I did win. Because they used to put that narrative, oh, he can't win the big game. Because I lost one conference championship. Semi-pro. I was 18 years old. They was like, oh yeah, he can't win the big game. They ain't even
That's
sniffed
crazy.
the conference championship in 10 years, probably.
No, for real. So like
Nah.
when where were you at mentally during that time? Was this like a low point for you? Were you like,
Um,
did you feel like it was a good time mentally for you or like what was it?
well, if no, I think I was such an adolescent. You get what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Like at that time, I was 21.
Okay.
When I started doing that, and then um, I was just having, I had a 2-year old, daughter, and then just started having, with Danielle, we started having kids real early. So
Yeah.
Kylie was 2, and then Elijah was born when Kylie was just 2. So I think we hadn't even been together a year. So
Peace.
you know what I mean. So I guess, but I'm probably so oblivious. Like that's a good question because it's like, what was I thinking then? Probably nothing, and that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, that's big too. Like kids need to hear that. Like, and like you said, young adults, like you weren't thinking. So
yeah, nah, for sure, man. I like this is good though, man. 5 days in a row, and then I kind of like going back and forth where we have like a segment where we kind of start pick. So like I already have like questions for you on Monday to like start to continue your story that you started the other day. You get what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, no, that's cool. So I did this like completely
Yeah,
off topic because we didn't talk about it. Did you see? Did we talk about Bam getting? I think we briefly said it. Bam getting the
yeah.
83 points. And what's your take on that?
Man, I don't. I seen what people are saying. Some records aren't meant to be broken. Yeah, when it's professional basketball and people are making millions of dollars, yes, they are. To me,
100%.
okay. Like I don't really understand like that type of stuff is just like I don't. I mean, I understand that's an opinionated thing. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's not gonna be like something that's gonna be like, oh no, this is what it is. Like, okay, you can say that he shouldn't have passed that record, but plenty of other people are gonna be like, okay, he passed the record. So that's like, so what are you telling me? So wow, so so somebody got in Saquon's ear 2 years ago. Is that what you're telling me?
Mm.
Because why wouldn't he have went and broke the record?
Well, for
Now
the
he could have,
Saquon,
bro. There's a
yeah, he
clip
could have.
when you seen the clip. He's like, nah, man, let the young dude
Yeah,
talk.
yeah, okay, yeah, yeah, yep.
So,
I'm,
oh,
I'm,
somebody,
I'm
somebody came and hollered at you. Okay, bet.
100% because I'm sorry, I'm breaking the record. I need
Yes, you know that's
it.
somebody came and hollered at him.
Somebody did. Who has the record actually for the
Eric
rushing?
Dickerson.
Oh, okay, okay, yeah. Somebody definitely came and said something to him. I mean, it was unfortunate they Saquon, but just to keep on with Bam, and like I didn't watch the game, but I did watch the highlights. It was actually when I first saw it, I didn't believe it because like I'm like, he's not like a person who drops 30 on average.
No,
He definitely averages 20 something, which is not easy to do in the NBA.
no, 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 no.
So I was surprised. And like, there's a lot of hate. There's just a lot of hate in the world these days. So anything anybody does that's really, really good or positive, there's just so many people who just want to knock you down.
Yeah,
You know what I
that's
mean? So
true, bro.
that's the thing that blew me about it. I'm like, just celebrate them. Man. 83 points is hard, no matter what level. Like, if you score
Straight up.
83 points in Parks and Rec, I'm like, damn, that's tough. You know what I'm saying? Because like,
Yeah.
it's 83 points, but he scored 83 points in the NBA. Yeah, he had a lot of free throws, but if you look at Wilt's 100-point game, he had like almost the same amount of free throws.
Yep. Yep.
So I mean, I think it's definitely something to acknowledge, and a lot of people are upset he passed Kobe. And like this just goes to your point. Records are meant to be broken, and Kobe didn't even have the record. So what are we
No.
talking
And
about?
one, there you go. And number two, do you think? Let's ask everybody this. This is a genuine question. Everybody
Mm,
that loves Kobe Bryant. So you're sitting
yeah,
here telling me right now that Kobe would have looked at Bam and been like, you know what, bro? I'm not gonna pass your record, bro. He would have went for a buck 20.
exactly, exactly.
Kobe would,
100%.
and my fault, not Bam. Wilt. If he could have passed Wilt, he would have passed Wilt with
Oh
Wilt.
yeah,
With Wilt.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Yep.
I don't want to like yes, the opinions of people being like, oh, just hating, like, oh man, well, why would you pass Kobe? Kobe would have passed anybody, even if Wilt respectfully passed away in a helicopter crash too. It's not
Yep.
because it's like more things like it's like an honor to him. That ain't
Yeah,
disrespect.
definitely.
You
Nah,
know?
I don't know where it started, but like I don't know. I know for sure. Me and you just definitely don't have that kind of hate in our blood
No,
or in our soul.
it's not.
This day, like how people wake up.
They just be angry. We talking about it. Why are you mad like this for? You know what I'm saying?
Okay, man. Like, and it's definitely God. Like that. That honestly, the first thing I think is like they're lost. That's a lost person.
Yeah,
Because there's no way something that's not affecting your life at all, and you can't have a positive outlook on. So
definitely is.
wow, really wow.
Man, brother,
And it's
what you about to
dang,
get
it's 30
into?
minutes already.
Huh? Yeah, I know. It's a
I,
beautiful thing.
I just got work. I just got work, man. Should probably be done by 3 today. Right back, man. We had snow. We had snow yesterday, which was ridiculous.
Yeah,
The
I
day
woke up.
before was 80 degrees.
Yep. It was so out here. It was hot. It was 60, and now it's snowing.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Oh, now it's
now
snowing.
it's snowing. But it's only gonna snow like 4 inches out here.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, it's only
I
like
mean that's well. You see, you're like really used to the snow now. Like
I
four
know.
inches down here, they're shutting down school for the week.
Yeah, for snow. That's what I'm saying. Like it's so remember when you were like, oh, like Eskimo. Yeah, but you don't have. But the cool thing is like even with the crazy snow, it's like because they don't stop. Like okay, so they're plowing. They got machines to plow sidewalks. They're on top of the roads immediately. You get what I'm saying? As soon as the snow
Yeah,
starts touching the ground, they out there. You get what I'm saying? They out there treating the roads all the time. So it could be like really snowing to the fact where it's about to snow. As long as it's not a blizzard, you know what I'm saying, or a whiteout, it could be
yeah.
snowing and where it's actively about to snow 2 foot, but the show's still going.
Mm.
You know
What's a
what I mean?
whiteout?
Like it's just like you can't see. Like it's
Oh
just straight.
dang, it's coming
Yeah,
down like that. Wow.
yeah. So like a lot of times on the highway, like on the highway, if it's coming down like that, you're not gonna be able. People still drive. That's what I'm saying. And it'll be like because you'll see a lot of stack ups, but then also they'll be going like 30 miles per hour with hazards on because there's always plows out there and they go 30 miles per hour. So you
Wow.
yeah. So you can be on the highway, but you're gonna be limited to probably about 30 miles per hour.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
So, but a white, I've been in one though. I drove in the whiteout. It was crazy.
That is crazy. I've driven in one, and I was going over a mountain. The scariest thing I've ever done. Like I literally thought I was gonna slide off the mountain.
Yes, mountains are scary, bro.
What you got going on this weekend?
Man, I think we're gonna go to Syracuse tomorrow. So I don't know,
Oh, that's dope.
see what's going on out there. Take the kids out there. That mall kind of cool out there, Destiny USA or whatever. That joint pretty cool. Yeah. So yeah, but I do know too. I think I'm gonna start working on. I'm gonna get some more like footage to edit. But I'm gonna start. I'm gonna look into. We'll see. I'm gonna look at because we need to start getting our. We need to go ahead and start getting our social platforms ready too. We don't need to have. We don't even need to wait for like pictures and stuff like that. We can figure out.
Oh,
Yeah,
we could definitely get that
yeah,
going.
just
Yeah.
even but if we still post on our pages, but we start growing that page too. We'll have an early bird page because the more page, hey, look, the more pages we can freaking make money from, is the better. So
Yeah, I mean, exactly. And getting it out, getting the information out there. Like, I know. I mean, most of the people that are really doing numbers on social media have like 10 accounts,
yeah,
literally,
yeah, yeah,
and they're just flooding them.
because
And
they're
so,
reaching because all those accounts are reaching like the one. Okay, on our socials, like the other one, the ones for our platform, respectfully, like, well, I gotta because you can set it up to where people can follow you. Obviously, we'll make, but I think honestly I think it should just be like a follow page, like only me and you maybe be the like because like we want to have
exactly.
pages where
Yeah.
it's just going to people that we don't even know. We don't
Right.
want to like start like because I see it on like one thing I be posting like memes on like the with Paul Mitchell and stuff. It shows like all the people. It's just trying to because you're in this area. Not adding none. I don't because that's not the people. That's not the audience I'm going for.
Right.
You get
Right.
what I'm
No, I
saying?
like
Like
that.
if I
Yeah.
want that audience, I can go to my personal page for that because I know these people. I don't want to know people. I want this just a random. I don't care if it starts out with 3 views. I probably don't know those 3 people. That's good.
Yeah. And oh man, I forgot to mention. It's another off topic, but off of, after we had talked about our struggles with addiction to just different substances,
Yeah,
somebody reached out and was like, "Man, I really needed to hear that." Like, and pretty much wants to tap in on just tap in. So it was like
let's
I was
go,
like,
man.
wow, that we're definitely
I'm
definitely
telling
making
you.
a difference. I think that's what it's all about.
It is. That's the whole point, man. And we'll get more. We'll get deeper into those topics, bro. You know what I mean? And like you say, the more that this is our first week, so
Yep.
we built consistency, and
Exactly.
now we work on the planning and the organization of when where we're able to utilize our 30 minutes of time and stuff like that. So, but if
Exactly.
you think about it, that's what almost almost over 2 hours of it's well over two
Yeah,
hours.
2.5 hours.
Yeah, I'm content already this week.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and like I actually can go through and watch. I will say this. I had so much pride, like where I was like, I don't need these little like AI things to make my freaking videos, right? But it clearly they have those because it's a lot easier
Yeah, I use them too. It definitely
than
works.
editing every single one yourself. It's fun, but like I
Yeah.
bet you if you could take that and put it in something, and then you could probably go back and do your own little thing to it too. But if you already have edited clips, because it's a good amount of work going through screen recording, then like
Brody,
you know what I'm
it
saying, like
is
it
hundred
is.
percent.
Yeah, but I kind of like doing it though. You know what
I
I'm
do
saying?
like doing it, and it's funny because like I told myself I was like, man, I can't let him do all the editing because I know how much time it takes. Like
Yeah,
it's like
yeah, but what I do need to start doing it. Oh, because you seen how I put the coaches' pictures on there.
I did like that. That
I
was
thought
dope.
I
That
was
was
so I
dope.
thought I was
AI's not
super
gonna do
cool.
that. AI's not gonna do that.
Yeah, no, I thought that was too cool. But I can add like if AI makes a video, I can add little things like that. You can
Oh,
still put
okay.
like you as long as you can save the video that AI makes, you can still put that video on InShot and do your edits to it.
True, true. I
So
didn't
it's
know.
like instead of having to like what my point is, instead of having to go through and like screen record a whole bunch of clips, if you can just save the little clips and then make your own clips from those, it just would be easier.
Yeah, that makes
So
sense.
yeah, so that's
What's
what's
up,
up, man.
man?
I do
Man,
think.
yeah.
When do you think? You think we should maybe see if maybe
Guess
try to get Malcolm on next week?
100%. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I got another person who wants to come on too.
Okay,
So,
let's do that.
but let's do
We,
Malcolm. Said his name's Malcolm.
yeah, Malcolm.
Yeah, the one you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
No, no,
Let's.
no, 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 no. I'm talking about with Denver.
Oh, I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I
Yeah.
think
No, I know what you
I
mean.
literally
No, no,
think
no.
of him as smooth.
I'm gonna wait for him because I
Yeah.
want to do more. I gotta do way more. That's
Nah,
gonna be
we need.
like a
Yeah.
like that one. I might want to on that one. I'm serious, bro. I would want like we might have to come into town
Yeah. Oh,
and
oh,
like
is
do
he out
that.
there with you?
Yeah, and just do that one in person or something. We could find a little like
That's
studio,
perfect.
like because I know
Yeah,
some
'cause
people in town. They got
I'm coming up
spots.
to that spring game in Albany, so we'll figure it out around that time.
Yeah, because they
Um,
got this spot
but
out here called Fusion. We could set up an area in there and definitely because they only open on weekends. So he's a
nah,
cool
let's
dude.
definitely tap in with Malcolm.
Yeah, next week Malcolm and your
Yeah.
guy. We'll go over. We can talk on the phone tomorrow morning and maybe just go over some stuff, some plans, and try
Yeah.
to because we should
Yep.
probably set that stuff up this weekend for next week. So with
Exactly.
Malcolm and whatever other guy, but tomorrow we can figure out what days are best to get them on, and then I don't know the other guys, so you're gonna have to tell me about them so I can do some research, so I can come up with some questions, and then we got to come up
No, it's
for
Paris.
Malcolm, huh?
Paris.
Oh yeah, I got a lot of questions for him,
Paris.
but in
And
a good
then
way. I really,
I
bro,
also think Paul. I think I want to get Paul on here too.
I respect Paris so much. I want to like, even though I know I had before, I want to like publicly, even though it's not even a public thing, I still want to apologize because it bothered him.
Oh,
That shit really bothered Paris, and
it did.
and it's just like damn, like bro, but nah, I'm like damn, bro. I'm like, but see, that's what I was talking
That's
about earlier.
accountability.
Hey, and that's what I was talking about earlier. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know I'm a good person, but that doesn't mean I haven't done bad things. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly. Yeah.
and and I know that it's not like I know I just didn't pay them the full amount of money that was owed for the vehicle. You get what I'm saying?
Oh,
That
okay.
he fixed.
Yeah.
So it's not like he gave me the vehicle back and I bucked on the full thing. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But it
Yeah.
doesn't matter. This is why he's still in business because this is
Yep.
business. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
this is the price. This is what you pay. So I'm always like, I always respect Paris, bro, and I like what he's doing, and he's good at what he does.
Definitely, definitely.
So
That's good stuff. You want to close this out?
yes, sir. Lord Jesus, man, thank you, Lord, for this fifth day, man, and the final day of our podcast for the week. Thank you for bringing Mike and I together. Thank you for continuing to give us strength and the knowledge that we need to go out here and to help others. Please help others be good students and good leaders to our youth and to these younger um, children and just younger people coming up in general, Lord, and guide them into the way that they should know, and that's through you. Bless our families this weekend. Keep everybody safe. Stay off the road if you drink it. Amen.
Amen. All right, Brody. Yeah, let's talk tomorrow
Yes,
and
sir.
get next week figured out
All right. Hey, which joint do you use for clips? You got to pay for it,
for clips.
like
I use
AI, like
InShot.
huh?
InShot has an AI thing you can use.
Oh, hello. Bet. All right, I'm gonna holler back.
All right, bro.
All right, well.